This video is not financial advice. I am not a financial planner. I'm an entertainer. The one, the only ape father up all night. Wow! You know, sometimes I gotta tell you, I come home and my dogs run to the door. They greet me, they kiss me, they lick me. I sit on my recliner and Chloe, jumps on me, my puggle, and she cuddles with me. And I gotta tell you something. It's like an amazing love that only a dog could give you. And I understand why they say dogs are a man's best friend. It's like she just makes you feel like $1,000,000. She really does. Max too. But Chloe really, she's really an emotional, loving dog. And sometimes I'm feeling down. I'm tired of the corruption and I get frustrated, and then next thing I know, I see her beautiful face, and I see Max, my beautiful two best friends, and they're just licking me up and comforting me and playing with me. And I know it sounds maybe corny and it sounds kind of stupid, but it brings me strength. And that's another reason why I hold. Yes, of course, I hold for my children. I hold for my wife. I hold for my mom, but I also hold for my dogs. You know, just like maybe a few weeks ago, I was I did a few multiple music videos. I wrote music for each person in my family. Like I wrote a song. I wrote a song for my daughter Sophia. You could look it up. Put Ape Father Sophia. I wrote a song for my wife Jennifer. You could put Ape Father Jennifer. I wrote a song for my son Michael. You could put it search on YouTube. Ape Father Michael, and I wrote a song for my mom. You can search on YouTube, Ape Father Josephine. But you know what? I also wrote a song for my dogs, the ape dogs, but Ape Father, song for the ape dogs, which is Chloe and Max. And I tell you, man, and I really mean this from my heart. They are just beautiful, beautiful dogs. I mean, they come right from heaven. They're angels. And that's why I treat my dogs like, see, people, I'll give you an example. There's this place, Doyle's, it's called. It's like a bar. It's an Irish bar steakhouse. Now there's a guy named Smitty there. He was the manager. He was transferred recently to another location. They have a few Doyle's all around Jersey. But I used to go in there every day and I used to get steak. And I remember one day he just came to me and he asked me, he's like, I got to tell you, Richie, man, you really love your steak, huh? And I'm like, well, I do love steak, I told him, but this is for my dogs. And you had to see the expression on this guy's face, Smitty. He was like, he's like, what you say, Willis? He's like, come again? I'm like, this is for my dogs. Like, just the other day, for instance, when it was Good Friday, now I couldn't eat meat. You understand? My mom couldn't eat meat. My kids, my wife, we respect that tradition. But my dogs could eat meat. And I went out and I bought them two porterhouse steaks, $72. I don't think there's a lot of people who do that, right? They spend $72 on their dogs to eat delicious, big, prime rib steaks. And they lick their chops and they loved it, but they deserve it because they're my best friends. Like Alpo 25, he's a strong ape, diamond balls of steel. He always gives me credit. He's like, anyone who feeds their dogs as good as you do, Richie, you have to be a good person. I appreciate that, Alpo 25. I try to be. But they're my inspiration to hold. Just like my children, just like my wife and my mother, my dogs are my inspiration to hold, my AMC and my GameStop. Again, I'm not a financial planner. It's not financial advice. I am an entertainer. But you know what? Find the inspiration, that will make you hold. Find it, whether it be just look into your children's eyes, look into your mother's eyes, or look into your dog's eyes, or in some cases, maybe you have another animal, look into your cat's eyes. That's the inspiration that we need to hold for gold. AMC and GameStop to Pluto.